Welcome back to Positively Philly. I'm Abby Urban.
And I'm Rachel Malik. It's a regional game that connects Philadelphia to the coal regions of northeastern Pennsylvania, and we want to spread the word.
Yeah, so Dwayne Shakespeare and John Elkoff are joining us live today from Widdy Manufacturing with an explanation of the game and its Pennsylvanian popularity. Thanks for being here.
Well, thank you for having us.
Let me tell you, this is my dad's dream come true, and even more so my Uncle Donnie's
Mr.
dream
Malik.
come true in the Wilkes-Barre area of Pennsylvania, where this game is all the rage. You would be hard-pressed to find an English dartboard where I'm from, and truly in a lot of places around here as well. So let's explain the difference between these two boards. Dwayne, what do we need to know?
So the primary difference is you can see first off is the quality of the board. This is a mass-produced board that's coming from wherever. There's an exoskeleton here, and ours is internal, and this is basically just the dividing lines that lets you know the different points, the different numbers that you're at, doubles and triples and all that good stuff. The other thing is the size. Our true board here, and the same as our wooden board, this maxes out at 18 inches, so it's a little bit smaller than the English dartboard. The other big difference is the darts themselves.
Oh, I know.
This is our number 2 dart, which is our large dart, and that's the number 1 there. And it's just, it's preference for player, it's a preference for game. You could throw these either ones for, baseball or 501, which is the English dart game. 501 is kind of unique, as it starts at 501, you have to get it down to 0. And imagine having drinks in the bar and trying to get that math in your head, plus be accurate with the dart. Yeah, it's not for amateurs, for sure.
This was really fascinating to me because as Rachel and I were doing a little bit of research, I saw online that people said it was very popular. I'm sorry, baseball darts was very popular in Wisconsin, in Minnesota, as well as Pennsylvania. I'm from Wisconsin, had never heard of this, but what's the reach for you
Our
guys?
dads have different hobbies. That's
It's a whole different subculture. It really is.
Yeah.
It's really neat.
So where do you see this being the most popular? Obviously here in Pennsylvania, but does that reach across the country, across the world? What does that look like?
Well, now we're getting, especially because these are generational. So you have a lot of, we have a lot of grandfathers buying stuff for their grandkids who are going to college now. But we do have transplants.
Sporting clubs.
Sporting clubs, like Philly Yacht Club, bars all over the place. But during the Super Bowl, or leading up to the Super Bowl, I had a transplant from Philly that moved to Denver, and he's like, my dad's coming out, we're gonna watch the Super Bowl, I wanna have a Widdy dartboard. He ordered green and white darts, and we made sure we got it out to him, and he sent us a picture of him and his dad. He said his dad was so surprised when they got out there.
Yeah.
So
it is a special kind of bonding thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's certainly the case for my family, and there's entire communities. I mean, my dad and my uncle, they've been in leagues forever. It's such a part of the culture, and people feel so strongly about honestly hating the English board. Like my Uncle Donnie, if he sees even a graphic. I know we played a graphic earlier of a dart going into an English board. My uncle would have been, oh my God, get that out of here. You got to get this kind of stuff. So know that the work you're doing means a lot to a lot of people. And is it your hope that this really kind of takes off all across the country?
It is. It was purchased by a gentleman that we work for who owns a trucking company and warehousing conglomerate, and we want to just increase and improve efficiencies within the operation.
Yeah.
But it's still all handmade, which is amazing. I mean, we take a block of wood, we trim this, sand it, cut this all out, and then we put in these inlays, which is very, very difficult. Yeah. All the screen printing here, that's multi-leveled screen printing. It's a work of art, it really is.
It really is.
It's a lot of time put into it. It's the same with the darts. Everything on this dart is made by hand.
Yeah.
This needle's put into a smelter, and that's lead. This is all ground down on a lathe. That's, a stripe. These are glued on there by hand, with Elmer's glue. There's a plug for Elmer's.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. It is a process.
It's true craftsmanship. Yeah,
indeed. Yeah.
One thing that our boards do, especially that'll increase the lifetime of our boards versus one of these. As you can see, this board's relatively used, but as our board, like as Dwayne was mentioning, during the manufacturing process, we cut the actual board out of the frame.
Show them, John, how they spin.
This actually spins. So as you shoot.
Exactly. So the number 9 won't be all used up, that space.
Like
you
my
can
dad's number
rotate
6.
the board.
Right. So you actually rotate a board, and that increases the lifetime of the board.
Yeah.
And it's also
It's very thoughtfully made. This is a perfect gift. A great idea if you want to get this to catch on in your part of the Philly area.
I'm looking forward to learning. So let's put up some information so people can learn a little bit more.
And we'll have a game sometime soon.
I know. We're going to get really good. Well, Rachel's going to get really
Guys,
good.
thanks for being here.